Good morning. It's Yard Work Wednesday. Not sure if you can hear the lovely sound of the leaf blowers outside. I certainly can. I'm chewing gum again. I chew gum in the morning because I always have a cup of tea or coffee, lint in my face, when I'm on my way to work. It's usually a peanut butter and something sandwich, peanut butter and jelly, peanut butter and honey, peanut butter and chocolate chips, peanut butter and bacon, as I mentioned before, which I think people will find repulsive, but don't knock it till you try it. And then, my cup of tea or coffee, and so my mouth doesn't feel so fresh. So I like to have some gum. I'd also like to thank the total asshat who said that I look like a fat Tony Stark. Thank you for... Thank you for messing me up for a couple days. You'll notice that if you've tried to comment, you've been blocked, and I deleted the comment. A fat Tony Stark. Yes, I need to lose some weight. This is very true. But man, what a rude thing to say. And I'm surprised that it affected me as much as it did. For that reason, I admire my buddy Schmumpkin too, because I'm sure that he, in fact, he's even said in a couple of his videos that he has received some very negative comments, and yet he still remains positive, and I always appreciate that about him. So, I haven't done Morning Thunder in a couple of days because I've been not feeling very motivated. I'm sure that comment probably, I don't think it had the desired effect. I think the person was just being a jerk. But it certainly made me feel like, oh boy, I sure don't want to be on camera. But I just haven't been feeling it the last couple of days. I almost wasn't going to do it today. I was thinking about taking off, the entire week. But then as I pulled up, I just felt like, I'm going to go ahead and do this. The last few days have been kind of busy, been some frustrating days. My wife's been really sick. I can't say really sick. She's been ill anyway, and been resting, and it always messes with your mood when you're not feeling good, and so it's been a little tense in the house the last couple of days. And it's life is as usual, I guess. I don't know what else to say about it. It's not been my favorite few days. Some good things have happened over the last few days, but nothing new and noteworthy. I did, however, submit an audition, 11 different auditions for parts in an upcoming audio drama. I'm not sure it actually pays as well, so that's cool. I don't know when I'll hear back. I expect that it'll probably be a couple weeks before I hear back as to whether or not I got any of the roles. Even if it's a small role that pays, I mean, some of them have one or two lines and they pay like $2. But it would be my first paid voice gig, and that would be really cool. I'm really looking forward to having that on my resume. I also finished a submission for that local Seattle radio station that I've mentioned in the past. The guy who hosts the radio show, he said that he really liked the piece, and he'd like to use those segments about once a month, which is going to be interesting because that means I'm going to have to find something relevant to talk about every month instead of every week. For example, if I wanted to do a series on heroes, not the TV show, but just superheroes in general, in terms of relating it to faith or whatever, it would be several months, and 2 or 3 months from now, trying to use the Avengers as an example of that kind of thing and how we need heroes in our life is a little outdated. I feel so. I'm thinking about doing every week, doing a weekly podcast featuring that segment. It wouldn't be very long. It'd be about 3 minutes at the most, and then the guy who's the radio host could choose to use it or not. So, well, we'll see what happens with that. I'm looking forward to trying out more things. I'm going to keep my eyes open for more audio auditions and that kind of stuff, and see if I can get some traction on this thing. So. That's it for me today. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. This has been The Big JB. You can follow me on Twitter at @VoiceOfTheBigJB, and I will see everybody tomorrow. Bye.